It's a story that simply refuses to fade, regardless of how many years pass or how many trending topics fill up our feeds. The tangled romance involving Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, and Hailey Bieber, formerly Baldwin, keeps resurfacing. Even though each of them has publicly moved on, Selena becoming an international superstar in music and film, Justin and Hailey appearing happily married. Every time a new detail emerges or an old rumor is revived, fans find themselves pulled back into that whirlwind timeline. People still wonder about one thing. Was there ever actually an overlap between Justin's relationships with Selena and Hailey? And more specifically, is Hailey being completely honest when she maintains she never dated Justin until he was single? Recently, this debate reignited after a source close to Selena alleged that Hailey hadn't told the whole truth about the timing. The source claimed that Hailey and Justin's connection began before his last breakup with Selena, even though both Justin and Hailey have denied this repeatedly. With speculation growing, let's take a closer look at the timeline, the statements, the rumors, and all the evidence, both supporting and challenging the possibility that Hailey wasn't fully truthful about when she and Justin became a couple. Subscribe for more breakdowns. In various interviews, Hailey has insisted she and Justin never started anything romantic until he was completely, unequivocally single. She recently addressed the rumors directly on the Call Her Daddy podcast, stating that when she and Justin ever began seeing each other, he was never in another relationship. Hailey's words were clear. "It's not in my character to interfere in someone's relationship." This has remained the narrative from both Hailey and Justin for years. They've described their love story as one of finally finding the right timing, after years of friendship and near misses, when both were unattached and ready to commit. For many, this explanation suffices. Yet for others, especially devoted Selena fans, the story just never quite fits. To see why these questions won't die, we have to revisit the official timeline. Between 2010 and 2018, Justin and Selena's on and off romance dominated pop culture, with frequent breakups and reconciliations making headlines everywhere. In late 2017, Justin and Selena were spotted together again, confirming another attempt at reconciliation. By March 2018, multiple outlets reported that Justin and Selena had split again, this time supposedly for good. By June 2018, Justin was seen with Hailey Baldwin, reigniting what had previously been described as a casual romance. Then, in July 2018, Justin proposed to Hailey while they were in the Bahamas. Just 2 months later, in September, Justin and Hailey were legally married at a courthouse in New York City. On paper, there's a clear divide between Justin and Selena's final breakup and the beginning of Justin and Hailey's very public romance. But the sheer speed of the transition has always drawn suspicion. How could Justin move from years of passionate, turbulent history with Selena to marrying Hailey within a matter of months? Enter the anonymous insider, reportedly close to Selena, who recently fanned the flames again. According to this person, Hailey's account leaves out important parts. The source stated that Hailey wants everyone to think she waited until Justin was totally single, but that's not really what happened. The source insisted that there was definitely overlap, that Justin and Selena were still in touch, still seeing each other, and that Hailey was around the entire time. It wasn't as definitive as Hailey would like people to believe. The source went further, alleging that the emotional connection between Justin and Hailey existed long before the public realized it. Hailey was always present, supposedly waiting in the wings, and she and Justin shared a deep friendship even while he was still involved with Selena. For years, social media has been flooded with investigations into the Bieber-Gomez-Baldwin triangle. TikTok and Twitter, now X, have been filled with fan-made timelines, old interviews, screenshots, and paparazzi photos, all dissected in pursuit of proof of overlap. One recurring piece of evidence is a group of paparazzi pictures from early 2018 showing Justin and Hailey together at church gatherings and parties. While rumors suggested Justin and Selena were still in contact, some fans pointed to cryptic tweets and Instagram posts from both Selena and Hailey in this period, interpreting them as subtle messages about heartbreak and betrayal. Another major sticking point is how quickly Justin and Hailey became engaged just weeks after rekindling their relationship. For many, it's difficult to believe such a major life decision could happen without some prior emotional groundwork being laid, even before their relationship was announced publicly. Don't miss the next twist. Subscribe now. Still, there is hard evidence that supports Hailey's version. First, both she and Justin have always maintained that there was no overlap. In the same Call Her Daddy interview, Hailey reiterated she would never want to be involved in drama and that she has always respected Selena. Justin has also been adamant, telling the press that he didn't leave Selena for Hailey. He explained that he loved Hailey but was struggling with internal issues, and that he needed time alone before he was ready to commit, at which point Hailey was there. Also, it's worth remembering that what's seen in public doesn't always reflect what's happening in private. Just because Justin and Selena were spotted together doesn't necessarily mean they were still together romantically. People often remain in each other's lives after breaking up, before moving on completely. If Hailey and Justin's statements are true, why do rumors of overlap persist? The answer seems tied to the emotional investment fans have in this story. Justin and Selena's relationship was, for many, the defining romance of their generation. Their ups and downs played out for millions in real time, making the story feel deeply personal to fans. Hailey's sudden entrance into Justin's life was so fast, so public, that for many who rooted for Yelena, it felt easier to believe that Hailey was the homewrecker than to accept that Justin had simply moved on. The rapid timeline felt like a betrayal, even if the dates technically checked out. And of course, love triangles always make for a juicier, more dramatic story than a simple breakup and new beginning. Subscribe for more updates on this saga. Selena Gomez has rarely addressed these rumors directly, but she has spoken about the pain of her breakup with Justin and the difficulty of living through heartbreak in the public eye. In her music, especially the song, Lose You to Love Me, Selena appeared to reference the quickness with which Justin got engaged to Hailey. Lyrics like, "In 2 months, you replaced us like it was easy," have been interpreted by many as Selena's own expression of feeling blindsided by Justin's engagement. However, Selena has also called for calm, especially when Hailey became the target of online attacks. After Hailey received death threats due to these persistent rumors, Selena posted a message on Instagram, urging her followers to stop the hate and bullying, reminding everyone that she's always advocated for kindness. Years have passed since these events first unfolded, but the debate remains as intense as ever. The truth of what happened may never be fully revealed. Only Justin, Hailey, and Selena know the real story. Yet, the ongoing fascination with their love triangle continues to fuel discussions everywhere. Whether it's digging up old interviews, analyzing social media clues, or debating anonymous sources, fans remain determined to uncover what truly happened between Justin, Selena, and Hailey. The timeline is regularly revisited. Justin and Selena's years of breakups and reunions, the final separation in early 2018, Justin's reconciliation and whirlwind engagement to Hailey just months later, and the persistent claims from insiders and fans alike that the transition wasn't as clean as it appeared. The official story remains that there was no overlap. Both Justin and Hailey have stated so repeatedly, sticking to their narrative through every interview and social media post. But for some, the speed of Justin's engagement to Hailey, the cryptic messages online, and the presence of Hailey in Justin's circle even while he was with Selena continue to raise questions. The endless speculation, the investigations on social media, and the debate over who is telling the truth are unlikely to stop anytime soon. The triangle of Justin, Selena, and Hailey has become a cultural touchstone, a lens through which fans examine love, loyalty, and the complications of moving on. While the actual sequence of events may never be entirely clear to the public, the story keeps evolving as new details, rumors, and statements come to light. Each time the narrative seems to settle, a new source, a new interview, or a new social media post reignites the debate, keeping the legacy of this pop culture love triangle alive. For now, the only undeniable truth is the staying power of this story and how it continues to captivate millions. Subscribe and stay tuned for everything that comes next.